Tyreek Hill's arrival at the Chicago Bears has set the NFL world abuzz, marking one of the most electrifying moments of this offseason. The speedy wide receiver, known for his jaw-dropping speed and game-changing plays, didn't just sign with the Bears. He made an entrance that felt like a championship parade. Fans and media alike gathered to witness the spectacle as Hill was welcomed with a celebration that matched his superstar status. From the moment he stepped off the plane, the energy was palpable. Supporters lined the streets, waving Bears flags and chanting his name, as if Chicago was about hope, energy, and a fresh chapter for the Bears franchise. The party atmosphere surrounding Tyreek Hill's arrival wasn't just a marketing stunt or a casual welcome. It was a reflection of the immense expert that defensive backs fear. The Bears, having struggled to find a consistent, deep threat for years, now have a player who can open up the entire field for their offense. Hill's presence changes how opponents prepare, forcing defenses to account for him on every snap. This creates opportunities for other players to step up and thrive. The excitement wasn't just from fans and the city. It radiated through the Bears' locker room, where teammates expressed their enthusiasm for having such a game-changer on their squad. Hill's work ethic and competitive spirit are well documented, and his teammates anticipate the boost his arrival will bring to the team culture. More than just speed, Hill brings a relentless drive to win that matches the Bears' storied history. This synergy between player and team created a buzz that felt electric, almost palpable in the Chicago air. The party celebrating Hill's arrival was a symbol of renewed hope and a clear statement that the Bears are serious about contending again. Tyreek Hill's signing with the Chicago Bears also represents a strategic masterstroke by the team's front office. Understanding the modern NFL requires not just a strong defense, but a dynamic, explosive offense. The Bears have made a bold move to transform their identity. Hill isn't just a player, he's a catalyst. His ability to break big plays in a heartbeat forces defenses into uncomfortable positions, opening lanes for the Bears' quarterback and running backs. This signing was also a message to the rest of the league. Chicago is ready to compete with the best, and they're building a roster designed for success. The Bears' offensive coordinator now has a new toy to unleash, and it's clear that play calling will evolve to maximize Hill's unique skill set. In addition to his game-changing speed, Hill's experience in high-pressure games gives the Bears an edge in critical moments. His arrival has ignited speculation about how the Bears' offense will look this season and what records could be broken. For a team often known for its defense, this bold offensive shift is thrilling for fans who have waited years for a spark. The energy surrounding Hill's arrival is also a boon for team morale, instilling a sense of belief that they can go deep in the playoffs. The Bears have long craved a marquee offensive star, and with Hill, they appear to have found one who can deliver. Beyond his skills on the field, Tyreek Hill's personality and charisma have quickly endeared him to the Chicago community. His arrival wasn't just about football, it was a cultural event. Hill engaged with fans, took part in charity events, and showed an eagerness to embrace the city's rich sports heritage. His social media buzzed with videos and photos celebrating the moment, and local media praised his genuine enthusiasm for joining the Bears. This connection to the community is crucial for any star player, and Hill understands the importance of building a strong bond with the fans who will support him through highs and lows. The city of Chicago, known for its deep sports loyalty, responded with overwhelming support, seeing Hill as a symbol of hope and a fresh start. Off the field, Hill's presence is already contributing to a positive narrative around the Bears franchise, which had experienced some rough seasons. The team's brand is revitalizing, and ticket sales and merchandise have surged since the signing announcement. Hill's arrival is proving to be a masterstroke not only for the team's on-field ambitions, but also for its off-field growth and community engagement. The celebration that accompanied his arrival was more than a welcome party. It was a sign of a new era dawning for the Bears and their fans, with Tyreek Hill at the center of it all. The excitement around Tyreek Hill has also sparked interesting tactical discussions among analysts and fans alike. His unparalleled speed means the Bears can now design plays that were previously impossible, stretching defenses horizontally and vertically. The offensive scheme can incorporate more deep routes, quick slants, and creative motion plays to get Hill the ball in space where he can do the most damage. Hill's ability to turn the smallest opening into a touchdown will likely force opposing coordinators to rethink their defensive strategies entirely. This ripple effect benefits the entire Bears offense, potentially increasing efficiency and scoring opportunities across the board. Hill's versatility also allows him to line up in multiple positions: wide receiver, slot, and even occasionally in the backfield for trick plays. This adaptability adds an unpredictable element to the Bears' game plan, keeping defenses off balance. The excitement in Chicago's fan base is matched by the tactical intrigue surrounding Hill's usage. Coaches are already brainstorming innovative ways to exploit his talents. His arrival could signal a new offensive identity for the Bears, one defined by speed, agility, and explosive playmaking. As the season approaches, all eyes will be on how Hill integrates with the Bears' offense and how quickly the team can capitalize on his game-breaking abilities. This blend of excitement, strategy, and potential makes Hill's arrival a game-changer for the Bears. The financial aspect of Tyreek Hill's deal with the Bears also drew significant attention. Investing heavily in a star receiver is always a risk, but the Bears front office clearly believes Hill's impact justifies the cost. The contract reflects the team's commitment to building a competitive roster capable of contending immediately. In today's NFL, salary cap management is crucial, and the Bears had to make strategic decisions to accommodate Hill's deal. This signing might have involved restructuring other contracts or making tough roster cuts. However, the potential payoff, improving the team's offensive firepower and overall competitiveness, appears worth the gamble. Fans understand that securing a player of Hill's caliber requires sacrifices, but they are optimistic that this bold move will pay dividends on the field. The financial investment also signals to other players in the league that Chicago is serious about attracting top talent and competing at a high level. This could open doors for future signings and trades, further bolstering the Bears roster. The excitement surrounding Hill's contract is not just about numbers. It's about what those numbers represent: a new direction and ambition for the franchise. The Bears are betting on Hill to elevate their team to playoff contention and beyond, and this financial commitment underlines that intention clearly. Tyreek Hill's arrival has also revived conversations about the Bears' quarterback situation. With Hill's deep threat ability, the quarterback now has a game-changing weapon to stretch the field and make high-impact plays. This could alleviate pressure on the QB and allow for a more dynamic and balanced offensive attack. The synergy between Hill and the quarterback will be one of the season's most watched storylines. Analysts speculate that with Hill on the roster, the Bears QB can take more risks downfield, knowing Hill can turn catches into explosive gains. This dynamic could lead to improved passing statistics, higher scoring games, and more excitement for fans. It also puts the Bears in a better position to attract or retain a top-tier quarterback in the future, as elite receivers are often a key factor for QBs deciding where to play. Hill's presence could elevate the entire offense, making the Bears a more attractive destination for free agents and a tougher opponent for rivals. The quarterback-WR relationship is crucial in the NFL, and Hill's signing has reignited hope that the Bears can finally develop a consistent, high-powered passing game. This potential transformation adds yet another layer to the anticipation surrounding Hill's arrival in Chicago. Finally, the arrival of Tyreek Hill at the Bears signals a shift in the NFL landscape, particularly in the NFC North division. The Bears, long seen as underdogs in a division dominated by the Packers and Vikings, now have a player capable of swinging the balance of power. Hill's impact will be felt immediately in divisional matchups, where his speed and playmaking ability could disrupt opponents' game plans. The Bears' rivals will need to adapt quickly to counter this new threat, leading to more intense and strategic battles. This signing adds intrigue and excitement to the division, raising the stakes for every game. Fans can expect a more competitive NFC North, with the Bears now firmly in the conversation for division supremacy. The ripple effects extend beyond the division, as teams across the league will take note of Chicago's new offensive weapon. Hill's arrival could redefine the Bears' identity and elevate the entire franchise's profile. This moment feels like the beginning of something big, not just for the Bears but for the NFL as a whole. The excitement, strategy, and energy surrounding Tyreek Hill's arrival have created a perfect storm of anticipation that promises an electrifying season ahead for Chicago football. Tyreek Hill's arrival has been nothing short of spectacle, filled with energy, hope, and high expectations that are felt not just in Chicago, but across the NFL. The Bears have made a statement that they are ready to compete at the highest level, and Hill is the centerpiece of that transformation. Fans, teammates, coaches, and analysts all share a common excitement about what this signing means for the team's future. The celebrations, the strategic implications, the financial investment, and the renewed team spirit paint a picture of a franchise on the rise. Hill's speed, versatility, and competitive drive align perfectly with the Bears' ambitions to return to prominence. As the season approaches, every touchdown catch, every explosive play will be watched through the lens of this monumental signing. Tyreek Hill is not just a new player for the Bears. He is the spark that could ignite a new era of success in Chicago, and the city's football faithful are ready to embrace the thrilling journey ahead. The excitement is real, the stakes are high, and the NFL will be watching closely as Hill steps onto the field in Bears colors for the first time. Chicago's football story just got a whole lot more exciting, and Tyreek Hill is the headline. Tyreek Hill's arrival at the Chicago Bears has sparked a tidal wave of excitement and fresh optimism that is impossible to ignore. Fans who have endured seasons of frustration and unmet expectations are now buzzing with hope, imagining what this dynamic player could bring to their team. Hill is not just another addition. He is a game-changer whose speed and playmaking ability have the potential to redefine the Bears' offense entirely. The sheer anticipation is reflected in how the city has embraced him, turning his arrival into a festival of enthusiasm and celebration. This sense of renewal isn't limited to the fan base. It permeates the entire organization, from coaches to players who now see a renewed path to success. Hill's unique ability to stretch defenses vertically and horizontally opens up the field in ways the Bears have not experienced in recent years. This could translate into higher scoring games, more explosive plays, and ultimately more wins. The excitement is electric because it's rooted in the realistic potential for transformation. Hill's signing feels like a turning point, a moment where the Bears franchise, steeped in tradition but often lacking offensive firepower, finally gets the star weapon it desperately needed. This change could signal the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with possibility and a competitive spirit that resonates deeply with Chicago's passionate football culture. The arrival of Tyreek Hill also signals a major shift in the Bears' offensive philosophy. For years, the team has struggled to maintain a dynamic passing attack that can keep defenses honest and ignite the crowd. Hill's blazing speed forces defensive coordinators to rethink their coverage schemes, often pulling a safety or cornerback out of position just to contain him. This defensive attention on Hill creates openings for other receivers in the running game, making the entire offense more effective. Hill's versatility is another key asset. He can line up in the slot, outside, or even in the backfield, creating mismatches and confusion for opponents. The Bears coaching staff is now tasked with maximizing these strengths, developing creative play designs that leverage Hill's speed and agility. This strategic evolution is exciting for fans who have longed for a more explosive, unpredictable Bears offense. With Hill on board, the Bears can now operate with a level of pace and creativity previously unseen. This new offensive identity could make Chicago one of the most thrilling teams to watch this season, turning them into a legitimate contender in the NFC North and beyond. The arrival of Hill is much more than just a roster move. It's a declaration of intent and ambition. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Beyond the tactical and on-field implications, Tyreek Hill's presence brings an undeniable boost to the Bears' locker room culture. Known for his competitive fire and relentless work ethic, Hill is expected to elevate not only the team's offensive output, but also its overall mindset. Teammates have already expressed excitement about having Hill join their ranks, recognizing that his drive to win and exceptional talent will push everyone to raise their game. This kind of leadership by example can be transformative in a league where mental toughness and cohesion are as important as physical ability. Hill's experience playing in high-stakes games adds valuable insight and confidence to a Bears squad looking to break through to the next level. His arrival could mark a turning point in how the team prepares and competes week after week. The atmosphere in training camp and on game days will undoubtedly change, with more energy and focus centered around maximizing the impact of a player of Hill's caliber. This cultural shift is crucial because success in the NFL often hinges on team chemistry and a shared belief in the goal. With Hill's competitive spirit and charismatic personality, the Bears may have found the catalyst for a new era of cohesion and success. Financially, the Bears' investment in Tyreek Hill reflects a bold commitment to winning now, even if it means tough decisions elsewhere on the roster. Signing a star of Hill's caliber requires allocating significant salary cap space, which puts pressure on the front office to balance talent acquisition with sustainability. This deal signals that the Bears are prioritizing immediate impact and playoff contention over long-term savings or gradual rebuilding. Fans are eager to see this investment pay off, hoping that Hill's on-field production justifies the financial gamble. The front office's willingness to invest heavily in Hill also sends a message to other potential free agents and draft prospects that Chicago is a serious contender with a vision for success. It raises expectations across the board, not only for Hill, but for the entire roster. The financial commitment also highlights the importance of strategic roster management, as the Bears will need to continue building around Hill with complementary pieces. This balancing act between spending and building will be a key storyline throughout the season. Ultimately, the signing represents a high-stakes bet that Hill's talent and leadership will help push the Bears into the upper echelon of NFL teams and energize a fan base hungry for success. The quarterback position, often seen as the linchpin of any NFL offense, stands to gain immensely from Tyreek Hill's arrival. Having a receiver with Hill's speed and playmaking ability opens up the passing game, allowing the quarterback to take more calculated risks downfield. This dynamic can transform a quarterback's confidence and performance, giving them a reliable weapon who can create separation and make contested catches. For the Bears, this means their QB can potentially improve their efficiency and impact on the game, thanks to Hill's ability to stretch defenses and create explosive plays. The relationship between Hill and the quarterback will be one of the most intriguing developments to watch as the season unfolds. Chemistry and timing will be essential, but given Hill's experience and professionalism, the potential for a productive partnership is high. This dynamic not only benefits the players directly involved, but also enhances the overall offensive scheme. A strong receiver-QB connection can elevate the entire team's performance, making the Bears more competitive in close games. As the Bears continue to develop their quarterback situation, Hill's presence adds an important piece to the puzzle that could tip the scales in Chicago's favor. In addition to on-field and financial factors, Tyreek Hill's arrival has a significant impact on fan engagement and the overall atmosphere surrounding the Bears franchise. His signing has energized the fan base, leading to increased ticket sales, merchandise purchases, and social media buzz. This renewed enthusiasm creates a positive feedback loop. Players feed off the energy of the crowd, and the crowd's excitement is fueled by the team's improved performance. Chicago is a city known for its passionate sports fans, and Hill's arrival has reignited their hope for a winning season and potential playoff success. The celebrations surrounding Hill's signing, including fan events and public appearances, have also helped strengthen the bond between the player and the community. This connection is crucial because a strong fan base can provide the emotional and financial support necessary for sustained success. Hill's charisma and willingness to engage with fans have helped build goodwill and foster a sense of unity. This revitalized fan engagement marks a turning point for the Bears franchise, signaling a new era where on-field excitement and off-field passion go hand in hand. The competitive landscape of the NFC North has shifted considerably with Tyreek Hill's addition to the Bears. The division, traditionally dominated by teams like the Packers and Vikings, now faces a Chicago squad with a weapon capable of changing the balance of power. Hill's speed and ability to make big plays in crucial moments add a new level of threat to divisional matchups. Opponents will have to adjust their defensive schemes specifically to contain Hill, which can open opportunities for the Bears in other areas of the game. This raises the stakes for every NFC North game and makes the division race more unpredictable and exciting. The addition of a player like Hill sends a clear message to the Bears' rivals that Chicago is not content to remain a middle-of-the-pack team. Instead, they are positioning themselves as serious contenders, capable of challenging for the division title and playoff success. This competitive shift will have ripple effects throughout the league, as teams across the NFL take notice of the Bears' newfound offensive firepower and adapt accordingly. Hill's presence could be the catalyst that elevates the Bears into a new tier of NFL competition. Finally, Tyreek Hill's arrival in Chicago represents more than just a football signing. It's a symbol of transformation and ambition for the entire Bears organization. This moment reflects years of planning, effort, and hope converging into a tangible opportunity to compete at the highest level. Hill's signing embodies the Bears' renewed commitment to excellence and their willingness to make bold moves to achieve it. It sends a powerful message to fans, players, and a league that Chicago is ready to be a dominant force once again. The excitement surrounding Hill's arrival goes beyond his physical talents. It's about the spirit of a franchise eager to reclaim its place among the NFL elite. This new chapter is filled with promise, challenges, and the thrill of potential greatness. As Hill takes the field in Bears colors, every play will be a testament to the hard work and dreams of a team and city united in pursuit of football glory. The future feels bright, the expectations are high, and Chicago's football story is entering an electrifying new era centered around Tyreek Hill's incredible talent and charisma. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.